Ugh, today's been stressful. Right. Been one of those days, Had a meeting at my son's school. Now, during the day, any meetings at his school are attended by nothing but females. I mean, it's like wall to wall estrogen. Obviously, today I am in male mode, completely. And going into his school for nearly 2.5 hours, it's like, I don't know, I had to actually, I felt like I was pretending, pretending to be something that I wasn't. I had to act girly. Ugh. Uh, I mean, the entire 2 odd hours I'm in there, had to remember to cross my legs or at least sit with my knees together. No slouching, laugh at the female jokes. Uh, yeah, the normal feminine things that you have to do. Luckily, I mean, they don't bat an eye at my clothes. Very luckily. So I wore this. Yeah, my normal clothes. Even wore my hat. Uh, so they don't bat an eye. I've not come out to my son's school. The only people that I've come out to for being bi-gender is my GP, my boyfriends, well, and whoever watches my videos, of course, people on bigender.net. Yeah, those are the only people who know. And to be honest, I don't really want to come out to anyone yet, at least not until I start therapy. It's really stressful. Pretending to be something you're not. I had to pretend to be a girl today. And for those of you who are not trans, you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, you are a girl, aren't you? Yeah, well, physically, yeah. Physically, my body is female, but today I'm male. It's like, for those of you watching who are not trans, think about having to go in to some, like a school, and having to pretend that you're the opposite sex. So if you're a male, pretend, that you have to go in to a school wearing a dress and acting all girly. Or if you're a woman or a female, pretend like, just think in your mind's eye walking into someone dressed in something similar to this and acting like a man. Yeah, you'd be living a lie, wouldn't you? It's hard. I'm hoping that once I start the therapy, I'm hoping, that eventually I'll be able to come out. Obviously, I'm going to have to come out sooner or later if I ever start on the hormones, because, well, yeah, seeing someone that you're used to, you put the female label on, seeing them walk into your, with a beard, that would be kind of funny. Would really set people back. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come out sooner or later. But for now, as far as everyone's concerned, I'm female who dresses oddly. My son, people have asked, well, my boyfriend asked me the other day, he said, well, what are you going to do with Paul? That's my son. He said, are you going to explain to him that you're bi-gender? And I'm actually, my son's not even 9. And He's severely autistic. He calls me mum or mommy. And to be honest, nah, I probably will never come out to my son completely either. Mainly because he wouldn't understand. He sees me as mummy or mommy. And yeah, nah, he wouldn't understand. So we'll just keep it as it is, him calling me mommy. But he doesn't, I mean, my son, he doesn't care what I look like. I mean, I can look like this, I can be wearing a pink frilly dress, and he wouldn't care. That's just the way my son's mind works. Actually, yeah, gender for my son really doesn't exist. I wish everyone could be like that, actually. That would be really nice. But unfortunately, we don't live in an autistic world. We live in a real world, full of people who have made these gender boundaries. But, short video today, I guess. Just a little bit of a rant because of everything that's gone on today. Luckily, to get rid of the stress of having to act more or less female in front of my son's teacher and about a dozen females, walked into town afterwards, went into the pub, had a nice, rather large lunch, and then walked out. Was called sir. For the first time, I was called sir in a pub. Which, yeah, it's pretty cool, I have to admit. Being called sir as a first. Really needed that today as well, especially after having to act female when I'm definitely in male mode. Being called sir was awesome.